Hi guys, happy Christmas!
Happy Christmas.
And welcome back to another video. This is Bertie, my little man. How old are you?
5, 6.
Ah, getting it wrong. 6 years old. And he's my little joiner in the making, aren't you? But anyway, today's video is all about just saying happy Christmas, thanks for following us and sending all the messages and all the love that we get all the time. Been amazing this year, and the channel has gone from down there to up there, so it's all down to you guys, so thank you very much. And also the cameraman, John, he's, well, you can't say
no, you can't say, mate.
You probably know John by now, but he always helps me out and he's great on the old camera. As you know, we're a bit low tech, we're not all the lights and all the fancy stuff, but we just tell you good information, I hope, and stuff that you enjoy. But anyway, just a quick show around what we're at the moment before we lock up. We've got things primed. This is a job for next year. Everything's been primed, and you're probably asking why I'm storing doors. I'm having a bit...
And it will be for January.
Yeah, it will be. We're storing doors on the angle because we've just had problems over the last week on this set in particular, that doors are bowing the wrong way. But it's fine, we're sorting them out. We're just letting them lean for a couple of days and then they'll go back on the racks.
And then you can use them.
Yep, and then we can just give them our 2 coats. So everything you see here is ready to go on January. Nice and clean. I'm in here, but we can't really say the same about this side.
Because this side needs a little bit of cleaning.
Yeah, it does. Now we've got an MDF job to go. That's for next year, ready to go. We've got some birch there, standing up. That's the big 4 metre by 2 metre job, along with all this birch. Birch, 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 birch.
Most of it is birch as well.
Yeah, so you see on the wall the little wardrobe, you can probably just see from here. That's what we're making next year. But anyway, you can see the state, what we got to. We finished up yesterday. A long day. We started in South London from Watford at 6 o'clock and we came back at 7, and in that time we removed a 3.5 metre bookshelf, put the bearers down, fitted a wardrobe, all the doors, all the trims, cleaned up, out by 6 o'clock. So I think that was pretty good. We actually planned 2 days. So jobs are all done, customers are all happy, I hope. But before I go, I just wanted to show you one last thing you might want to buy yourselves and give yourself a little Christmas present, because I've been banging on about the video I'm going to make about these folding benches. And what they are is Keter. The name is Keter, well, one of the brands is. You can see here. It's a Keter folding bench. And as you can see, you've got 2 over there. These are the ones that live in the workshop, and they come with a set of clamps, which is brilliant. Have a look. So this particular bench I've broken the clips on, so it's a little bit wobbly. This one's solid, but they do hold your work on there nice and tight, which is absolutely brilliant.
So it doesn't fall off.
Yeah, and so if you want to sand something, it's like another set of hands. So we've got 3, we use them for stacking up piles. Whenever we've got piles of material, we use them to stack, and we can just drop them around. If we don't need them, we can just fold them up. But they're brilliant. They cost between 60 and 80 pounds. Around now, if you go to my link, you probably get one for about 80 quid on Amazon. But I will just show you how quick and easy they are to open and why you need 1 or 2 or 3.
So you can use it if you want to do work?
Yep, I want another one for it here because they're just handy to dot around. So you lay them down. You put your 2 thumbs on these 2 clips here. One here, and you can say here, it actually says locked. So pull them apart, lift the bench up, job done. And all then you need to do is push these sides out. Can you see these sides? They click out. Yep. Make sure they're pushed out. And if I go on the other side, if you just stay there, you just lift this up, push the handle in, and just give it a little tap. There you go. Solid. Yeah, really solid, and if you look at the paperwork, it says they take something ridiculous like 460 kilos, which is half a ton of weight downwards, which is quite incredible, really. So, clamps, let's talk about clamps. If you need to clamp your workpiece on, it's really simple. They slide in these little red channels. You can just squeeze here. If you want to take them out, you literally just squeeze and lift them up. Yeah, and you can just use them as a normal F clamp anywhere that you need in your workshop or on site. So you hold your clamp like this. You've got 2 little pins. They go in here, like so. You looking? Once it's at that point, you then lower it all the way. Press the trigger. Then these, with the trigger pushed and the pins lined up, drop it down, let go of the trigger, in. Yeah?
And it's so it can't fall off.
No, exactly. That's the good thing about them. So they're there. You can use it for all sorts of stuff, obviously.
Yeah.
We'll get you standing up next year. How old are you?
6, obviously.
Can you work yet? No, you can't. Oh, I still got to go to school. I'll get you working. We'll take you out of school and get you working, yeah? But anyway, get yourself one. Really, really need one, at least for site. Isn't it, John?
Yeah.
Yesterday we had this.
And they're pretty light as well.
Yeah. Well, how light should we say they are?
I can't hold it though.
10, 15 kilos?
Yeah.
Well, you can't.
Yeah.
But on site they're handy because when we're cutting up our trims, I don't use them for just storing stuff. Look, they've got storage here and here. So when you're cutting up your trims, we put a board down and our skill saw on the top, our plunge saw. So we're not leaning down doing our knees in. Put our tape measure and our pencil down there when we're not using it, or we can put our skill saw on the tray. And once we're done with it for the day, all we need to do is, let me tip it down to the side for you. You can see a handle here. You release the handle in that position, okay? I'm going to then tip it back up, just so you can see. Push one side in so it collapses a little bit. Push the other side so it collapses in. So watch your hands, Bertie, out of the way. And can you get this all in?
Yep.
Ta-da!
And you can take it wherever you want because it has a handle.
About 125mm wide. If we're being anal about it, let's measure it for you. It's not exactly a review, but you need to know. 850, 550, 110, about 10 kilos heavy. See the back, the way it collapses. The clamps actually can come apart and go in these little slots as well. So you store the clamps in here. So anything else I need to say about this folding workbench other than it's so handy and so brilliant for the price. £80, I couldn't believe it. And when I bought them, they were at 50. But with all the COVID going on, they're quite hard to get hold of. Amazon, if you go on my link, click on my link, there's a couple of links. They are going quite fast, so I don't think there's many left. And you can get one for Christmas. So, if you need one, they do need one. Because they're so brilliant. One other thing I just want to let you know is these little silicone mats. And wherever we're in here, we've got painted work, we've got nice finished furniture. We always put a little silicone mat down or a rubber mat down. You get them on all different thicknesses, lengths, widths. You can double them up. And yeah, they're brilliant as well. So I'll put a link down to those. They're also great, so if you've just got a piece of work on a bit of a slippy bench, they're not going to slide, so you don't need to clamp anything down. If we're routering pieces of work flat, for example, of this piece, let me just release that, 1, 2. If we were just trimming this to take the arises off, when we're trimming we don't want it moving. If that was just resting on the mat, it wouldn't move anywhere. So make sure you get one of these for yourselves as well.
For Christmas.
Yeah, apart from bench bubble. So 2 things that you want to buy yourself for Christmas, or get your missus to buy them, or if you're a lady, a female of the species, and you are in carpentry, obviously, get yourself one of those as well. So then that's it. I've gone off for long enough, haven't I?
Yeah.
Been talking for too long now.
Yeah.
Am I boring you?
No.
All right. So shall we say goodbye and we'll see them in January 2021?
Also Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas. And
Happy Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Happy Christmas, Happy New Year. And we'll see you soon.